Hey ladies, we're just setting up here. Everybody's here tonight.
We have Linda, Kendra, Trina, Bethany, Tanisha, Fern, Patty, Kendra,
William.
Willie, and Bethany so far.
We had 170 entries, by the way. So we'll be pulling that in a little while. Yeah, Nate, you see it? Uh-huh. It's actually a drinking bottle from the Dollar Tree. Hi, Trina. We're doing good.
Hello, Carolyn.
Um, I don't know if I want to start out with that or if I want to start out with something easier.
Ronnie's joined us. Terry, Nate.
I forgot my water bottle, babe.
Okay. Beth says she's getting so excited.
All right, guys. What a week. What a week. I think I'm going to start out tonight showing you a painting that dried. I have to have Alan come back. Hi, Crystal. I'm missing people because my screen's not rolling slow enough for me. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Lynn.
We got Mary and Lisa, Stephanie. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. Saran from Alabama.
Hey, could you grab that black one? I don't remember which video it was. So do you guys remember the double bottle bottom pour I did the other day on black background and I used the airbrush? So it dried. It is so pretty. The edges are so pretty. I just love the way it dried.
Marilyn's here and she says she's new to chat. Been watching for a while. Welcome
Hey,
back,
everybody. Hey,
Marilyn.
Sandy. How are ya?
We got Sally. And
You have a
Bethany.
box coming.
Jennifer and
It's glowing, yes. It is absolutely beautiful. This one is so pretty. So I'm probably going to continue to do a few of these in different colors. Maybe make a series. I gotta put my mic on my shirt because my apron is sagging. All right. All right, guys. So I think we're just gonna start out with a basic flip cup tonight because everybody's all excited and I don't want to get you all riled up. I think I'm gonna do that 14. I know I have the prizes setting against that. Sorry. Is that a 14 or is that a 12?
it looks like a 12.
Yeah, it looks like a 12. See if I have them all laying there on the floor, Al. They're all prepped, and that's 14. Yeah, give me that one. Well, I'll do the flip cup on the 12, and then we'll save the 14 for a new technique tonight. We have actually two.
We got Mimi and Diane joining us. Sherry. Ken was asking for a black negative space flip cup.
Liz, we're not doing the winners until we're about halfway into our live. So if you want to stick around, that's fine. Watch us paint. Okay, so since this is a 12 by 12, we can do a flip cup over black. Probably a small flip cup. I'm going to need those readers because my eyes are like really tired today.
Janice is saying hello from New Zealand. Jesus. And if it's Jesus is my Lord and
Jesus
Savior.
is my Lord and Savior for sure. And he's from Denmark. Okay, I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to get some gloves on and we're going to get painting. And I mixed up some new fresh paints today, so I think we're gonna. I got some new colors too.
Sherry's joining us from Texas.
Hi, Sherry. Lucas came out with. Well, I don't know if they came out with it, but I'd never seen it before. So they have a terracotta and a caramel. So I bought both of those and mixed them up and put them in these bottles for now. Is Nicole here?
I don't believe I saw Nicole join us yet.
I didn't see a lavender come up yet. Is Trina here?
Trina's here.
Trina is here. Because I know that's going to be coming next. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some black down.
Darnell's joined us from Indiana.
I'm going to put that over there. Thank you.
Okay, Kendra wants to know, where's that container from?
That container is from the Dollar. Which one? The pink one or the green and yellow striped? Well, anyways, they're all from Dollar Tree, right? Is that where we get them all?
Well, we pick them up from all over.
Yeah, we get them from everywhere. Every time we go somewhere, it's like, ooh, can I pour paint in that? Or can I pour paint over that? All right.
This is the pink one.
The pink one is from Dollar Tree, yes. Holds perfect amount of paint for a paint day. Like if you're going to be doing a bunch of negative spaces, and my black's just a smidge thick, that's okay.
Patty's joining us from Wyoming.
Hi, Patty.
And green is her favorite color.
All right. So I'm not going to rub that on the side yet because we're going to pour some of that off, I'm sure. I hear kitty cats and puppy dogs eating.
Jonathan is joining us from Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow. If you guys are watching and you don't know how to chat, down on the right-hand corner, there's a chat button there for you. Just click on that, and you should be able to type in and conversate with us.
Linda says she's the same way. She poured over an egg. We got Jane joining us from California.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some colors. And I'm with Mimi. I like the lime too. So I'll use the Grumbacher Phthalo Yellow Green.
Trina's asking, can we choose the colors? Orange.
Orange doesn't go with lime green, Trina. Ha ha. Actually, these paints are warm. It was hot in the garage today.
Okay, Letitia's here from Alabama. Sandra's here from Florida. Nate says terracotta, caramel, Prussian blue, and rose gold could be a pretty Jasper-inspired dirty pour.
Terracotta, what? Say it again. Terracotta.
Terracotta, caramel, Prussian blue, and rose gold.
Yeah, that would be pretty. And I don't have any rose gold mixed up. I haven't used it. Well, I do have that bronze.
Deborah from Minnesota's here. Rania is here from North Dakota. Letitia's from Alabama.
So I'm going to go ahead and use an iridescent Prussian blue. This is just Lucas Prussian blue mixed with Artist Loft iridescent medium. So it gives it a nice sparkly effect. I think I want to do an aqua instead of a turquoise.
Andrea from Kentucky is here.
Hi, Andrea. I'm waiting to see if my cousin Vicky's going to show up.
Teresa is here from Southeast Ohio. Mary's asking for coral, bright pink, IT pink, and blue and white. Julie can't get her husband to do this.
I've got one more I need, and I think it's going to be peacock pearl, or peacock. Yeah, let's do peacock pearl.
See, it can't
No.
stay. It's buffering, very windy there, and storm coming. You want to let her know that she will be able to view it later.
Yes, you can view it later. As soon as we're done, it processes and uploads, so you can watch it later tonight or tomorrow, or anytime it's convenient for you.
Beth says that she thinks Trina's hung up on orange.
I think Trina is too. But that's okay. I have my favorite colors too.
Kendra was saying, what about that mint green pearl you have?
See, I've got the aqua and I've got the lime.
Thinks it's sea pearl.
The sea mist pearl.
Maybe
That one.
suggesting gray silver might look good. And Jane wants to know what colors absolutely don't pour well together.
Well, that's where your color wheel comes in handy. Print one off of Google. Learn your primary colors, your secondary colors, your tertiary colors, and your complementary colors. I don't know how to explain it, but there is a video out there that explains it, and I'm trying to think who just put one up, and it was a very good explanation. I can't remember who it was now.
Lori Nye is here from Florida and Franklin, North Carolina.
Franklin, North Carolina.
We are in Franklin.
We are in Franklinton. But I know where Franklin's at. How about, let's see. I'm looking at my metallics to fit in there as a highlighter.
I like Deb's comment. My boyfriend won't let me say the words dirty pour anymore because that's all I talk about.
Never get a new boyfriend. That was good, Sherry.
That's mean, Sherry.
So Nate's saying silver, so we're going to go ahead and give silver a shot. I'm not sure.
Canada. Mylene just joined us. She said she's
Hi,
late.
Mylene. You're not that late, honey. We just started. If you guys are here for the first time, check out Mylene's channel. She's painting for her cancer to pay for her medical bills and stuff. So check her out. She's got some beautiful paintings, and she does a lot of beautiful yarn pulls too. She just had her first giveaway, so this will be our third
What?
giveaway.
Is it a third?
No, it's our second. Yep. Okay, so let's get started. Since I already have black down, I'm not going to need a lot of color. And I'm coughing, guys, because the AC's on. Sorry. And I am going to have to put a tiny bit of black in between here somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and shake up the beast.
Hey, Maria. She wants to know if you use medium and all works with acrylic, and if you do the medium with school glue and water.
I just use straight up school glue now. I quit using water. The only paint that I use water in is the base paints to thin them out because I don't put glue in those. So yeah, I noticed that I have no cracking now, no crazing. The colors are a little more brilliant since I took the water out. When you add too much water to your paint, you break down the binder. And if you have to use water, make sure it's cold so it doesn't dissolve any chemical reaction in your paint.
And not tap water.
Yeah, not tap water. Use some distilled water or purified water. So I'm going to go ahead and start with just a touch of black.
Bev Johnson apologizes for being late.
It's okay if you guys are late.
Usually we're late too.
We're usually late. Yep, we're usually late. So I'm going to go ahead and put that silver in there that Nate wants. And I'm going to follow it with the Prussian blue. And this is iridescent Prussian blue that is mixed. I'm going to go right ahead with that lime green. And we're going to go heavy on that. Of course, I always do. And I think I'll put just a little bit of Prussian blue around the edge of that. And some seamless pearl.
Okay, we got Trina wants to let you know that she ordered off your Amazon. She said she ordered the torch last week.
Yay, Trina.
Thank you, Trina.
Yes, we do have a shop on Amazon. The link should be below.
Ashley and Mary Steele say want to say hello from Virginia. Neighbors.
Hello from Virginia. Hello from North Carolina.
Meaning says you can never have too much lime.
Never. I love lime. Okay, if you can see that iridescent Prussian blue, I wish I could get the right angle on it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to give it a shot right down the middle with that seamless pearl.
Marlene said she ordered her new airbrush from the Amazon.
From my Amazon, yeah, she already told me that. Thank you, Mylene. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. And I didn't spray the cup. My bad, right? I'm always telling you guys, spray your cup, and I didn't do it. I'm so excited for the drawing. Okay. So now we have to wait just a smidge longer for that paint to drop because I didn't use it. The torch is used to pop air bubbles on your first pass. And then on your second pass, if you're using silicone in your paint, it will make the silicone rise to the top, and that's what creates your cells. Most of the time, though, your cells are going to show up as soon as you lift that cup. And I know a lot of people, and I watch a lot of people, they just pick their cup straight up and they let it drip. Some get great effects, other ones, it really does kind of ruin your painting sometimes. So if you notice, I learned it from Anne-Marie Ritterhoff. When you slide your cup forward, and then you're going to bring it back and release your paint so that you don't get the drip marks.
Okay.
I don't see the silver, Nate. It's gone.
Dee wants us to get the camera closer.
I cannot get the camera closer, but I will lift it up for you.
And Jane wants to know, is the Flowchart already mixed in?
I mix the Floetrol. All my paints are mixed way ahead of time. I use about 1 part paint to 1 part Elmer's glue all. Not the school glue, the glue all. I mix that pretty good. I give it just a little shot of Floetrol to get it going and keep stirring until that paint is not clumpy or anything anymore. And then I add 2 to 4 parts of Floetrol. That should give you a consistency of like a light pancake batter, warm honey, a thicker melted ice cream. That's the consistency you want. You don't want your paint watery because your cells will never stay together.
Barb apologizes for being a little late. Barb Miller.
I'm going to have to give everybody detention for being late.
Jana Smith has joined us.
Hi, Jana.
Lori wants to know what to do to enter the drawing.
It's kind of late, guys. We already have all the slips in the cup, and yeah, it's kind of, we've already got it all done.
We'll be doing the drawing a little later.
And the drawing will be probably at, let's say 9:45. Well, no, we can do it at 9:30. We'll be ready by 9:30.
Okay. We got Marlon saying hello from Scotland.
Hello to Scotland. I don't think I've had anybody come from Scotland before.
Trina wants to know about TJ and did he
Oh,
make it
TJ.
back home? Did he like the room?
TJ is home. We picked him up Saturday night. And when we went into his room, he was sitting there and he wasn't like he normally is. He's usually waiting for us, like at the front door, ready to go. So we got there and he was just sitting in his room watching TV and, la la la, whatever. And he kept trying to tell me something. He kept pointing outside and then pointing to his table like this. And I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? So we finally figured it out. He was buddying around with a guy that was across the hall that was there for rehab from a stroke. And he wanted to leave his address. So we did that. So then I told the guy, his name was Chris. He's an older gentleman. He's probably in his 70s, probably. Maybe a little younger. So we told him that we would come and visit. So we need to do that for TJ because it's not too often he makes a friend because he can't talk. So we need to do that for him. So now
people are begging for detention, like Barb Miller. Barb Miller trying to get a private class lesson.
If any of you guys live close, even within a couple of hours, I would be more than happy to give you a private lesson. So I've came up with this idea. I have not even run it past my husband yet. I'm waiting for a business front to open in Youngsville. So I'm thinking about maybe opening a shop. We could call it the Pour House or My Pour Addiction or something with the word pour, something with the word paint in it, and just let people come in and make paintings. It would be cool.
Liz wants to know, can you do detention in Idaho?
I sure can. So this one is very pretty. Thank you for everyone who picked colors. The cells are beautiful. I do see some of the silver over here, Nate. So we did get some there, and it's a little bit in that corner too.
Jana said she helped her mother do her first pour. And her mother for being blind, she did awesome.
Great.
And she's 96 years old.
Wow. My mother did not pour while I was on vacation. I was waiting for her to say, so how do you do this pour thing? Why don't you show me? But she didn't want. She didn't have any interest. She was more interested in showing everybody her painting.
Sandy Hughes made a suggestion, My Pour Addiction.
Yep.
How about porridge from a cup?
Porridge from a cup. Porridge house. Okay, hon. We can take this one away.
Sherry says she's in Idaho and she kind of likes detention.
I had it once, I think, when I was in high school. I just did all my homework and went home.
Okay, Willie said that would be beautiful with epoxy.
Oh, with resin top, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see how it dries, because with that iridescent here and the silver here, yeah, that'd be pretty, because that iridescent is coming through everywhere on here. Nice color choices, guys.
Let's see.
Oops, that's black.
Bonsai Kathy says her mom's calling out color suggestions now.
You can't.
Eileen's husband wants to know when you're going to hold your paintbrush again.
My paintbrush?
Pouring for months.
Well, I've got a bathroom that I need to fix that the contractor screwed up. So I'm right there with you.
Bethany's got a suggestion, the Poor Painter's Cottage.
Yep.
Trina wants to know, was TJ happy with his room?
He seemed okay. Oh, you mean when I changed it around? That's what she's asking.
Yeah.
No, because that's what we heard. We didn't hear a lot of it at first.
No? Now he's telling us where to move everything.
Yeah, now he's telling us to put things different places. Like he wants his TV in the corner, and he wants his table somewhere else. And the way he's laying in his room now, he faces the kitchen. So I have to close the curtains when he takes his nap because the light from the patio doors comes in. And it's, I'm not changing it back. He has to learn to accept change. I'm not a bully. I am not a
We've
bully.
got Grey Panther joining us from Australia. Loves the colors.
Great.
Letty says it's a beauty.
It is pretty.
And Wandering Arts loves the cool colors.
Okay, let me get this one out of the way. I want to see what's under this cup. Ooh, that's pretty too. All right, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to scrape a little bit of that up. Where's my white one? So I'm just using photo paper on the shiny side. This is a gloss. I have not tried the satin finish one yet, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. But when those dry, you can just cut out your circles and put them in the bezels and make necklaces with them. And I have yet to get some jewelry made. That's going to be on my list of things to get done and get on Etsy. Oh, and guys, if you want to buy a painting, now is the time. Everything is 40% off in my shop. The 40% off pretty much takes 50% off your painting because I have to allow for some shipping there. But I'm only shipping to the U.S. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to ship out overseas.
Darnell suggests this would be a good painting to give away for the drawing. Julie's made a suggestion. How about the poorhouse?
Yeah, I did say the poorhouse.
Combo of pour paint and serve beer.
Well, there's the bar right up the street. And I can say, let your hubbies go drink craft beer while we pour paint. Right?
Shipping is very expensive, Eileen.
Yes. Shipping is crazy expensive. I shipped a couple of paintings. Yes, and I just ordered boxes for some of the bigger paintings, and I said to Alan last night, I don't think we're going to go over 16 by 20 anymore because the boxes are astronomical, and you can get them for about $1.86 a piece on Uline, but they kill you on the shipping. They wanted like the same amount to ship them to me. So I said, nope, not buying them there. So I did get some off of Amazon, and but I don't know what quality they are, so we will see.
Pouring inside would be good.
That's a good one,
Pouring
Trina.
inside and raining outside.
Yep, I'm still thinking. It's still turning in there, that little wheel. That little hamster wheel.
Lori wants to know, what address is it to your shop?
Oh, I have my studio in the garage, hon. So we're just thinking about getting a brick and mortar shop.
Beth says, have you seen the bottles with 10 grooves on the bottom?
Those are the water bottles. Those are hard to pour with. You gotta really be careful when you're pouring your paint. I did check U-Haul last night, and they were very expensive. They were like $6 a box. Hi, Tracy. This was just a flip cup over a black negative space. On a 12 by 12. We used the iridescent medium from Artist Loft and silver metallic and sea mist pearl. And then we used the Grumbacher phthalo yellow green and the Artist Loft aqua. And they're still coming up.
Okay, Lori wants to know, how can someone buy one of your paintings?
Lori, my link below takes you right to my Etsy shop. And everything right now is 40% off. And my jewelry, I've been making jewelry for years. Most of it is sterling silver and gemstones. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. I have that on there too, and those are 30% off right now. So pretty much everything in the shop is on sale except for my hand painted beads, and those are just seasonal little things that I make for um, jewelry makers. They order them from me all the time. So
We're gonna make room for the new canvases.
the new canvases, yeah, we hit that Michael's sale again, but we were good. We only bought what, 9? Yeah, we only bought 9. Yeah, I do have some pizza boxes from when I used to bake those big chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to see how big they are because they may fit my 14 by 14s. I cleared off the rack for you, Alan.
Okay.
So I'm going to get this one cleaned up, and I think we'll do the drawing real quick and get that out of the way. And I didn't make a moderator tonight because last week we had a troll, and I did not get a mod tonight. So if you guys see a troll, get rid of them for me. My favorite size canvas is probably a 12 by 16. Unless it's really big, like a 18 by 24. When do I do those, Trina? When I take care of my brother-in-law, I have to do it. So I have to bake cookies. He likes his cookies. Was he yelling, Alan? Because Eddie just went running. You know, Alan said something to me about doing a red, white, and blue pour yesterday. I'm going to wait for him to jump back in here. Nicole, are you here? They want a red, white, and blue pour.
I told you.
So do you guys want to do the... Hi, Bonsai Kathy. Do you guys want to do the drawing first, and then we can just paint?
Fireworks. Diane says yes. Okay, Nate.
I know, Nate. And I said that to Alan last night. I'm going to get pink and purple.
Okay, people are calling for a drawing. Trina wants to wait. There's no orange in the gifts.
Yeah, none of the prizes have orange, Trina. Alan, you're so mean. Trina, beat him up. I'm going to switch places and let Alan pull. Come on over here, hon. I'll try to keep my eye on the screen.
Cat out here.
Well, you know, I thought we'd get more viewers watching us paint for a while before we did a drawing, but I figured they sat through one. That's pretty good. A lot of people are, it's late, you know, they don't like to stay up late, so. All right. Okay, Shannon, you have a question. Let's see if I can answer it for you. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine getting up at 3 o'clock and going to work. Okay, can you add Floetrol to acrylic paint and get this result? Absolutely, that's what I do. 1 part paint, 1 part Elmer's glue. You can skip the glue if you don't want to use the glue. And then you'd add 2 to 4 parts of Floetrol. No water. Stay away from water. Breaks the binder in your paint. I know I'm going to get yelled at here by everybody. I use water, I use water. I just don't. Learned that in art class years ago. I do have an Instagram, Nate, but I just don't have time to get on there. I did in the beginning. I was posting stuff, but I'm not into it for some reason. What did I do with the drawing bucket? Oh, where did I put it?
This?
Yes, that. Okay, I'm gonna take my mic off for a minute. need a sippy sippy. Never put Floetrol in your resin.
And why is that?
And if you want to learn about resin, I want you to go watch Artist Till Death, and you will learn everything you need to know about resin. Erica and Jeff are the bomb. I watch them as much as I possibly can. It's like free art lessons. Come on over, Elle. You're going to do a draw. Okay, so everybody's pieces of paper are the same size. They're all typed up. Okay.
No peeking.
No peeking. No peeking, Alan Welch. Okay, my first winner. Oops, flip it over. Is Kendra Eberly. Kendra, you're a winner.
Jana, want to know what they're...
Now wait. Hang on. Hold the mic.
Kendra's like, no way.
Okay. There's a prize. You're getting a Liquitex basic set with a bottle of Floetrol. Or a set of 4 coasters, and these are resin coated. And I also did, this is video 85. This is a trivet that you can set, you can hang it if you want. I just didn't do anything to it. All I did was put cork on the back. And this is also resin coated. So we'll let Kendra pick her prize first. Do 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 do. The trivet. Okay, Kendra. I gotta put her name on there. Okay, Al. Pick another one. What'd you get? Ah! Trina! Trina Wiggins. She's lucky girl. And look, the bottle's orange, Trina. You really should pick the Floetrol.
Trina, you get your choice.
Okay, Trina. Which one you want? She wants the paint set and the Floetrol. Good pick, honey. That's a great prize.
You're welcome, Trina. I was the one that suggested the paints.
Well, yes, and then we were at Home Depot, and I said, well, we should get a bottle of Floetrol, too. Okay. Last one.
The coasters.
The coasters are resin coated, but they are painted. They were a pour. Do 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 do. Katrina Welch. Is Katrina here?
Yeah, I saw Katrina. Well, I'm not sure if Katrina joined us.
She is not related to us in any way.
This is not fixed. This is not.
Oh, she is here.
Yay.
Okay. So, you guys, I need you to send me your mailing addresses. Send them to my email, ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com. And I will get these out to you probably Thursday. They'll go in the mail. Thank you, everybody that entered. It was a blast, as usual. So we'll do it again very soon because at 20,000 we'll do the next one because we're so close to 15 we would not have time to organize it. So, and I want to thank everybody for subscribing because without you guys we would never be where we're at right now. You
We
want to?
wouldn't have the wonderful color combinations.
Yes, and all these colors you guys throw at us, it's amazing. We just get to play. You can move that out of my way. Okay, guys, thanks so much for participating.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed that as much as we did.
Yes, we did. We had a great time. Okay. What are we doing next?
Suggestions?
I want to try something new, and I hope you guys don't mind. It's going to be a bottle bottom pour on a 14 by 14. Mylene. So my granddaughter was eating a McDonald's parfait, and I said, "Save that cup, Miss Kaylee." So she gave me her cup. So I cut the top off because I want to do a bottom pour over top of that and let it drip down and let it go. But we're going to do a little pour inside of this. Good night, Ronnie.
Julie Morris suggested pink and metal gold. Liz wants some fireworks.
So before I even attempt a red, white, and blue painting, because it still has to process in my head.
Mary is suggesting coral, bright pink, light blue, and white.
I don't have any coral mixed up.
Nate wants neon pink, gold, and pearl.
What is it with you guys and the pinks tonight?
Kendra wants to see new colors.
Yeah, I wanna try that terracotta. So let's do the terracotta. You know, I have to.
Wants blue.
Let's try the terracotta and let's try the caramel. And let's throw in some solid bronze. This is a folk art color. Okay, so now I need some, let's see.
Somebody wants some gold.
Prussian blue with that would be awesome with this caramel, definitely. Caramel. All right, I have some Grumbacher Prussian blue mixed up.
Nate says bronze.
I have bronze, I have terracotta, I have caramel, I have Prussian blue. Maybe a little crimson or some azo red.
Prussian blue, Kendra agrees. Nate's like, yay.
Shoot, we could even use olive green in this. It would still work. It would be a little southwesterny.
Burgundy.
The closest I have to burgundy is that crimson. I have nothing in burgundy. I need to find time to mix up some colors because I don't have. Yeah, the azo red would be better, the deep.
Good job, Kendra.
Okay, guys. I think we have enough. No magenta, not with the terracotta and the bronze. Mm-mm.
What do I have? Kristen wants to show you her table, but she can't add a pic.
Send it to my Facebook account on Messenger. If you're on my page, you could send it there. All my paints are in squirt bottles if you're new. They sit for weeks, sometimes months. They still work. If you're unsure, if they've been sitting way too long, you can always add one more drop of silicone to them and they're fine. Got myself. Can you put that on that tray for me so I can get into those? I had to get a drink of water. Mylene, tell him I said thank you. Okay, so I need to put...
What are we going to do when we compete with Monday Night Football?
Oh, there will be no Monday Night Football. Yeah, we might have to change to Tuesdays. There is no Monday Night Football anymore.
There will be. Yes, there is.
No, I thought they changed it to Thursdays.
They added here.
Oh, poo. Should I do a white background or a black?
Kendra wants to know, are you going to add one color at a time or do a dirty pour over the bottom?
I'm going to try to do a dirty pour, but I'm also going to do a little tiny pour in this cup and flip it over first. And then we're going to attach that on top. Oh, and guys, I found the 6s again. And let me tell you what bottles they're on. At Walmart, they have this sugar-free drink, black raspberry and peach nectar.
Christina loves peach.
I don't love peach at all. But it's not called ice. I can't remember what it's called now. Where is the bottle? He's getting the bottle so I can show it to you. Because the 6s are so cool compared to the 5s. Oh, here we go. It's clear ice. This is the bottle if you want the 6 bottom. There's 6 bumps on that bottom. And that you can get at Walmart. Clear American ice. They have different flavors, but
She drove me crazy.
I drive him crazy. I'm like,
Makes me drink them.
drink all this stuff. I want those bottle bottoms. Because they had these tiny little Sprite bottles with the little bottoms on them. They're like itty bitty. So I made him drink those. It's like, hurry up, drink that. I want that. So we're doing white background.
White background is the vote.
Okay.
Yes, Kendra, we're not even shopping for drinks. We're shopping for bottles.
Yeah, we're shopping for bottle bottoms. That's pretty sad. Okay. So if you're just joining and you want to chat, down in the right-hand corner, there's a chat button.
Ask any questions.
Oh, I should say our next drawing is for the sponsors. We're super chat now, so if you guys want to sponsor while we're on live, you can.
We got Trikaniki joining us from Oregon.
Oregon.
It's about 6:45 in Oregon.
Yeah, it's early. Okay, this doesn't have to be perfect because we know we're going to pour a lot off.
And what you're trying to do is just get your base.
I'm just trying to get the base covered, yeah, so the paint has something to slide on. Because if you don't put something for it to glide on, and if you don't want to use a base paint, you can spray it with water. It works too. But your paint will fold over and you'll lose your color on the edges.
Trina just sent her address and a few photos of her work.
Yay, Trina.
Time for her to feed her kitties.
Go feed them little puds and
So
booses.
she's leaving.
Okay.
Trina, have a good night.
Have a good night, Trina. We're going to do something really fun next week, aren't we, Alan? Alan is going to pour next week.
Oh, you're not supposed to be giving that, right? Kendra wants to know, how do you super chat?
Well, it's just the chat. Super chat is where you can donate while we're live. So you can get your sponsorship in for the next drawing in August. And that one's quarterly. We don't do that one every month. If we had 1,000 sponsors, we would probably have to do it every month just to keep up with everybody.
Right.
But if you guys haven't poured yet and you're just watching and learning, Alan has not poured yet. So this is going to be fun for us. Well, for me anyway. Hit that little dollar sign, Kendra, and it should bring it up. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the bronze.
Okay, Mary says I gotta teach sure how to say it. Oregon, right?
Oregon. 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 I knew that. I'm
Will I
rude.
use red? Well, that'll be up to the viewership
What's that?
when I do
Will you
pour
use
next week.
red? Did Trina leave? Because she would say Alan's using orange.
Liz says that's a bummer. She's gonna be out of town next week.
You can watch it later. It'll process and still be up there. All right, so now I have to get this in the middle. Good job.
What are you looking for?
I was going to put a piece of tape on this. It's leaking. I didn't want it to do that. Oh, that's pretty too, that Prussian blue and that terracotta and bronze. Nate, you did it again, man.
So we have Tara Villa saying this is her first time seeing one live.
Oh.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I don't need a very big cup. All right, so
Margie just said she ordered the tray you use, and it's huge.
I just ordered a new one today.
I'm afraid.
I ordered the 30 by 34 because I wanted it big enough to do some 30-inch canvases. Okay, so bronze next. I'm just layering, guys. I'm not pouring it into. So I just like to layer on top of each color.
He says he can't find the dollar sign for donations anywhere.
It should be there. Well, maybe they didn't do that yet on my channel. We just got monetized. Why, do we have a troll?
I don't think so, but Kendra wants to know how you make them go away.
You just block them
Block them
or report
ignore
them. Yeah.
Kendra can't find it either.
Yeah, maybe they didn't add it yet.
Mylan says she's waiting for the 4th of July sale. Derby says, I'm so excited to see someone give this live because it never works out for me.
Huh.
Any suggestions?
Consistency of paint, maybe? It's hard for me to tell. You'd have to show me some pictures so I can kind of see what your paint's doing on the canvas. All right, we're ready to pour. It's so interesting already. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this out.
Yeah, Julie said she didn't see the dollar sign either.
Well, if you guys want to sponsor, you can hit that PayPal link too in the description box under the video.
Mylan says she sold 2 paintings yesterday. Good job.
I sold 2 paintings yesterday too.
Derby says she can't get the right thickness.
Yeah, it's, you know, paint consistency is crucial. Thicker is better, but you don't want it so thick that it doesn't run. You definitely don't want it thin. Somewhere in the middle. There was a girl. Yeah, yeah, you have to just keep playing with it. But there is a girl, and I'm not sure if it's Gina DeLuca. It's somebody where you dip your stick in your paint. Let's see, I can do it with white while that's resting. Let me turn it and see if it'll go the other way. Probably not.
Margie wants to know, can you show how you finish the back sometime?
I will on the next canvas. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. That's base paint. Let me try. I need a wide one. Let's do the terracotta since it's right here. When you put, I'm gonna move it. I'll drip for sure. When you put your paint on the stick, when you're mixing, you run your finger through it. If it goes back together, it's too thin. If it stays separated like that and is taking forever to go back together, that's the thickness you want. When it drips off your stick, smooth and steady, no breaks.
She says hers looks like water when she's done.
Yeah, it's too thin then.
And she says post some pictures that are on my Facebook, and I'll put them on YouTube somewhere.
Well, she can put them on my Facebook page too. If you're following me on Facebook, you can send me it through Messenger. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this middle cup up.
Mimi wants to have you show off using the orange box thingy.
The orange box thingy.
Okay, Julie makes a suggestion that says make your paint come off the stick like warm honey.
Right. Yep. Warm honey.
Good comparison.
Or thick ice cream or thin pancake batter. It's hard to explain that consistency. Yeah, it is all inconsistency. I'm just pulling some of that in to do something with that middle. Now remember, this looks kind of ick right now, but the colors are all mashed together. So we are going to...
Saying something southern.
Huh?
Saying something southern.
Southern
Mashed
something?
together.
It's mashed together. I'm not Southern. I'm a Yankee. I'm Southern now. Okay. Let me just fudge with it a little bit. So I don't want to get anything muddy in that middle. Okay. So I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit before I go crazy. I should have put some gold in here too. But that bronze is pretty in the middle.
Looks like a big flower.
Well, the middle is going to make its own little flower, that's for sure.
Julie says a Southern Yankee.
Southern Yankee.
Well,
That's
about
scary, isn't it?
80% of the population in North Carolina.
Yeah. If you go to Cary, North Carolina, that's where all the New Yorkers live. We didn't go there. Wake Forest is popular too.
Andrew says she's a Yankee in the South as well.
Yeah,
Culture shock when she moved to the South.
definitely a culture shock. First time I walked in the grocery store and saw chicken paws, I just kind of looked at Alan and I'm like, it was bad enough seeing the chitlins. Now I got to see chicken paws.
There's a few of us down in Sanford too. Charlotte likes the bronze in the picture.
I'm trying to stretch out those bands in the petals though, because that's where all the color's at.
Julie's leaving us. Good night, Julie.
Good night, Julie. Thanks for coming.
Bonsai Cat was originally from Syracuse.
Yeah, she was telling us that last time.
I told her a little story last week.
Yeah, about us meeting online.
Kendra's loving the colors.
I'm still on the fence with that middle because I'm probably going to end up bringing it to one side.
Margie says she gets her chicken paws in Oregon.
Oregon? What do you do with them? Do you deep fry them? What do you... ugh. I don't know what you would do with them.
Mylene says she's from the Philippines, and when she arrived, her husband's friend said, "Why is your wife so shy?"
Mylene, she's kind of my sister-in-law. My parents adopted her husband when he was young, but he married a girl from the Philippines. And I like a good pancit, and I love lupai. Is it the egg rolls that are I can't remember. We were just at my family reunion, and that was all Filipino food, and we were just loving it. I kind of like it right there.
Sherry says she's a Hawaiian living in Texas. Yeah, I agree. Whoa. Why would you be in Texas?
Mmm. Should I leave it right there, guys? I kind of like it in the corner.
Marlene says don't tilt much. And Mimi says same thing. Don't
Yeah,
move it.
I know it. And I got that little bit of white coming up through that blue on the edge there. I think I might be able to fix that with some paint, though.
Julie Miller is in Ithaca, New York right now, going on 5 years. Lived in Phoenix, Arizona for 19 years. Small world.
Yeah, we know Ithaca really well. My niece lives in Freesville. Freeville. I know, she works at the bank. She's an assistant bank manager.
Trikamini Miki says she's a cake decorator and won a contest pouring a cake.
You know,
On a cake.
I just said to Alan, I used to work at a bakery myself. I want to make some sugar cookies and pour on top of them so he can take them into work. There. I had to cover that white up. It was driving me a little bananas.
Deb Johnson says leave it like it is and back away.
I'm trying. I gotta torch it. I gotta fire it up. Fire! Get all these air bubbles out.
Do much more.
I can't wait until this dries because all these metallics are gonna be beautiful. So the last video I posted with the Prussian blue, lime green, turquoise, I'm going to show you guys that painting. It dried so pretty.
I gotta be honest, guys. When I first saw it come out, I thought it was
Mud? Did you think this was going to be mud, Alan?
I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is.
There she is.
Kendra's looking forward to seeing it when it's dry.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't judge any metallic paintings until they're dry because they change so much. And we've only got one metallic in there, and that's the bronze. And that bronze is in between in these layers, so it's going to be really pretty. And this is all bronze here. So yeah, it is cool. All right.
It looks like a Picasso.
Like a Picasso. Wasn't the look I was going for.
No.
I was looking for a Van Gogh. Okay, let me get these out of the way. And then I'm going to grab another canvas, and I need to show someone how we prep the backs. Oh, and I started cleaning paintings, guys. Let me just tell you. I have 59 paintings to burnish. No joke. No yoke.
Now everybody's saying don't touch it. Does that mean I can't touch it?
No, you have to take it away, because if you don't take it away, I will touch it. I will touch it, Alan. Oops. I got puppies whining in there. How come the puppies are whining? Eddie, you can come out here. Did you feed him? Oh, that's why he's whining. He's like, Daddy, you didn't feed me my food tonight.
Oops.
Don't say oops. I tell you that all the time. I'm going to save this top because it's a sixer. It was 97 here today. 99 when Alan came home. We brought a lilac bush back from New York, and he's been watering it every day to make sure we don't fry it. Okay, one more canvas.
Nate cleaned 7 paintings.
7?
Yep.
Nate, when you're done, come on over, man. I got 59 to do. All the baby powder's been done. We just have to, like, scrub them now.
Liz is scolding me. Bad Alan.
Because you didn't feed your puppy.
No.
No?
Because I said oops when I was carrying that painting.
Oh. I'll scold you for not feeding the puppy. He's in detention. Pick a canvas, Alan.
Where's that 36 by 48?
No, we're not doing that one. Well, I have tomorrow afternoon off, and I have Wednesday off, and I have Thursday afternoon off. I changed my hours around a little bit since I need more time for YouTube. They're all down there, honey, with tacks on them already.
How about a double?
You want to do a double? You want to do a twinsy? A diptych? We'll do a diptych. 8 by 20s. Those are going to be a little tough to keep in the screen, though. To move this back. There we go. Hi, Crystal. So before I do anything to the canvases, I tape them off. And I put my push pins in, and I hammer them in. You don't want these to come out while you're painting because it sucks. Then I spray them with water. And either use the hair dryer or I let them dry by themselves to get them nice and tight. So Alan picked 2 so we could do a diptych. I have 3 of these. We should do a triptych. He took off on me. He's going to go feed his dog. So let's see. Let's do just a crazy dirty pour over 2 of them so that they're twinsies. Sound good? I'm wondering if that would be enough paint. I'll do 2 biggies and 1 small one just to be on the safe side. I was a YouTube addict when I first started pouring, and there wasn't a lot of them doing it back then. It was Anne Marie, Karen Goodrich, Ann Osborne, Nikki James Birch. Gosh, I know I'm missing a few. But when I started pouring, it was crazy. Debbie Cole. Thanks, Nate. I didn't forget Debbie, because Debbie has taught me a lot as well. And Jenny Post. I love Jenny Post. She does the dirty pours, and her technique has taught me how to do my pours. So she's like my total inspiration for dirty pours. And Ann Osborne is my inspiration for flip and drags. Anne Marie Ritterhoff, I learned a lot of flip cup and negative space from her. Nikki James Birch, she does a little bit of everything, so but mostly just creating cells with her bright colors is it's just unbelievably beautiful, the colors that she uses. So there's quite a few of them out there. Do you mean Sandra Lett? I'm gonna meet Sandra. She's doing a show in Raleigh on the 19th in July, so this month I'm gonna go meet her. Check out my Amazon link in the description box, and you can find different sizes of these pads. The ones that I use are 30 by 36. She's cool. She doesn't use silicone, but I still watch her. I mean, she makes some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I like Sandra Lett. She's an artist besides pouring, and the stuff she paints on her paintings is beautiful. I love her new flower ones. Mylene did one of her new flower ones. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're so talented, Mylene. So I'm going to go ahead and spray those cups with my WD-40 silicone spray. I don't use this to create cells. I use it just to release the paint from the cup. So, let's see. I think I want to revisit that caramel. And I want Van Dyke brown, copper, gold.
I just had a brilliant
Oh, Alan had a brilliant idea. What is it?
idea. We're gonna get you set up on Alexa.
On Alexa?
Yeah.
What do you
So
mean?
people can inquire on Alexa.
Oh
Without
no.
thinking to you.
Oh no, and Alan. Don't scar me. And I think we'll use white and black. And for my accent color, we're gonna go ahead and throw in that Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. Because I have copper, I don't need the ochre.
Alexa doesn't know about you yet.
Alexa doesn't know about me. Did you ask her?
I did.
You know, it's bad enough that that thing's like a tracking device. Oh, and don't forget, guys, we have to try this yet. That's the next one, okay? So don't leave yet. Okay. We're over an hour, so I'm gonna see if we can get 2 more in. This one and another one, so we'll be done by maybe 10:45 at the latest. Okay, so I want to end with black. Okay.
Nate was wondering when this big bottle was gonna make its appearance.
Thank God it's halfway gone because it was really hard to lift up. It's a little easier now. It's not killing my wrist either.
Kendra wants to pay attention to how you're layering.
Okay, so I put the black in first. So you know me, I always follow with a metallic. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead with the gold.
Vern says, you're smart and experienced. You should be able to figure out a way to do the red, white, blue without them mixing.
I know, it's just so hard. Okay, so I'm just going to layer this on top. And you want to use a good amount of metallic on the black because it's going to get lost in the black. And this is a spare cup. We may not need it. But you know me, I like lots of paint.
Andrea's saying copper.
Okay, so after the gold, I'm going to go ahead with the caramel. I have copper.
Elaine wants to know, do you have an acrylic pour group?
No, I do not. I don't have time for that. It's hard for me, Mylene, because I work full-time taking care of my brother-in-law. So I don't have time to start a group because I would really love to. I mean, I'm very active on my Facebook page with people sending me messages and stuff, but as you can see, I don't post a lot on there because I'm always here working on videos for you guys. Okay, so I got my Van Dyke brown in there. And I love this metallic cobalt blue next to the brown, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then some white.
Another piece.
Huh? Another beast, yeah. The big boys. I ordered more squirt bottles last night.
Of course.
I ordered these ones because I just put up 2 more shelves today. So I'm going to have about 80 bottles of paint when I get all done.
Darlene's just thanking you for always making time to teach something new. She says she hasn't tried the flip and drag yet.
Mylene, you got the airbrush. It's time to flip and drag. Here comes the copper. And then we're going to do it all over again. Okay.
Barb Miller said she just sent a sponsor your way a little bit ago.
Thank you, Barbara. We use all our sponsor money for supplies so I can keep bringing these videos to you guys. Right now we're in the process of looking for wireless microphones, so that you can hear Alan. And
Carolyn Weaver says she's a newbie. Will latex paint work well with acrylics?
oh yeah, you can use house paint. Yep. You can mix it with Floetrol. You can add glue to it. It's not going to hurt it at all. I want a little more.
Suggesting you should do a flip and drag with neon pink, gold, pearl, and turquoise.
Neon pink, gold pearl. I just saw a bug go in there. I must fetch him out of there.
And Charlotte wants to know, how do we get the items to you?
What items?
I'm assuming the items that you were talking about with sponsorship.
Oh, no. I have a PayPal link where I go purchase the items that we use. Unless you want to send something to me, I'm going to start a fan page. Well, a fan mail thing. Because everybody's asking.
Charlotte's saying the microphone.
Yeah, we definitely need the microphones. We're looking at their Bluetooth Wi-Fi, Bluetooth like packs that you wear. So, but I have to make sure they're going to work with the iPad.
Rita says she just got a heat gun to see if it will help with cells.
You can use the heat gun. Just don't stay in one area too long because you'll burn your paint. So make sure you move it around pretty quick. You just want to warm that paint up. If you're using silicone, you should get cells no problem.
Okay, Carolyn wants to know, she knows you use the WD-40 silicone in cup with silicone in cup just to release, but do you also put silicone in your pre-mix bottles?
I use Spot On treadmill silicone. Right there, babe. I'll show you. And this is available in my Amazon shop. You can also use coconut milk. It's a hair product. And you can also use KY Personal Touch. Anything that says dimethicone as the first ingredient. You can also buy dimethicone straight on my Amazon shop as well.
Linda's joining us from Tucson, Arizona.
And you probably, if you watch Rick Keatle, this is what he uses, the blaster. Take it outside and spray it into a bottle and use this as your silicone. It's not as thick as the treadmill or the dimethicone, so it kind of blends in more. I've tried them all.
No one can find that dollar sign.
Yeah, we're going to have to check into that. I think maybe I should have enabled it before we started. I don't know. Are you guys ready? I'm going to put some black on the edges here because I have a feeling that I don't want to stretch it too much.
She says she's already burned the picture with a torch, so that's why she went to the heat.
Oh, I burned paint. It doesn't smell very good either. I've also started these pads on fire. Gosh, I wish I could remember which video it was. It was a gallery wrap canvas. And I was trying to get those edges. And I started the chuck on fire, but I contained it with a cup. So now I'm really careful. I don't want to do this inside edge because I want these to hang side by side. Okay.
I start a fire every weekend.
Yeah. I make Ellen go out and burn papers and cardboard. Cardboard, especially. Oh my goodness, we have so much
We should
cardboard.
recycle.
We recycle a lot. I'm going to give them a little stir. Just a whittle swirl. Oh, look at that stick. Isn't that pretty? I hope that's what we're going to get. Oh, even the inside of that cup is all selling up real pretty. Okie doke. I love that copper and that cobalt blue. Okay. I gotta be careful here. Ew. Do I want to start there? I do. I do.
Paula says she's doing her first large pour tonight, 24 by 34.
Ooh, that's
Any
a.
advice? Be careful.
No, not be careful. Don't overthink it. How many cups, Paula?
Virginia is a little late getting in. Virginia hopes she didn't miss much.
No, you didn't miss too much, except for the drawing. That's about it. Okay, I want to just hit this with the torch right here and see if we're going to get something coming up copper-wise. Or I should say, yeah, copper. It's hard to tell what's going to happen until I stretch it. Okay, I'm not seeing too much there. So that's going to tell me to bring this little bit here.
Yeah, she does talk to herself.
Who, me? I always talk to myself. And the worst part is, I answer myself. It comes from having grandchildren. Because you're talking to him. It's you too, Alan. I was at the store and I'm talking away and he was gone. And people look at me like I'm weird. It's like he was just here. Okay, I have a little bit left and I'm definitely not going to need it.
Yes, Virginia, that is 2 canvases.
Yes, that is 2 canvases. We're doing a diptych.
The comment, don't argue with yourself.
I don't argue with myself. I don't
You
think.
got me here for that.
Yeah, I got Alan. I can argue with him. We bicker. We don't argue. We bicker. There is a difference. Okay, let me pull this one over.
Virginia wanted to know how you keep them together.
Well, I'm not keeping them together while I'm pouring. Just to put them side by side while I pour over them.
There is somebody from, I think, the UK that does a lot of triangles.
Oh, that's Mickey Art. Is that who you're thinking of, Michelle at House? Or is it Michael?
I think it's John that does that.
Michael, yeah. Michael does the puzzle ones. I love the puzzle pours. Michael Grimm. I love Michael. He does awesome sketches and pastel work.
Michael.
It's MKL.
Not sure.
Wow, we got a lot of cell stuff going on here. Coming up. I'm just checking my edges real quick before I go any farther. that the black didn't.
Unveiling says it's beautiful. It's like a geode.
I have yet to try a geode. I'm not that brave. I do have.
Loves the color mix.
I'm telling you, that cobalt blue hue, the metallic from Artist Loft, is so beautiful with copper and gold. But we used caramel. We didn't use gold.
Kathy Briggs from Saskatchewan is doing this.
Hi, Kathy. So I'm popping some more air bubbles, and then I'm going to go back and see if I can bring something up. I feel like this canvas on this side looks like it's pulling here, like it's pulling this way. And maybe I should tip it back.
Drop Down Dead Gorgeous. Barbara Miller.
Thank you, Barbara.
These are all colors that the viewers have suggested for us.
Not on this one, huh?
Not on this one?
No, I did. I like to pour paint. I like to place color where I want it.
Okay, questions come up. Does temperature and humidity affect your paint consistency results?
Not consistency, but drying time, yes. I had a couple of people ask me if that's why their paints were thinning out. I can show you here. I don't know if you can see, but how your paint separates with the Floetrol. Right up here at the top. That happens too. And then you'll get condensation in your bottles, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt it any.
Okay, they're saying don't move it much.
I'm just going to slide this little bit over here. That's all I'm doing. And I'm hard tilting it so it goes quick. All right, guys. Ta-da! I gotta bring it back a little bit more so they can see it. Darn lights. I ordered new lights today. So hopefully by next Monday we'll have them up and ready. I got big shop lights and I'm gonna put daytime light bulbs in them, and I might be able to put white screening above my head between me and the light so we don't get the shine, the light bulb shines. Do you like that, Nate?
Get some applause from Eileen, Carolyn. Center is perfect match from Charlotte.
Yeah, as long as they don't move while they're drying, we're good.
As long as I don't drop them.
Yeah, that's the other thing. As long as Ellen doesn't drop them. Okay, so I used black and white, Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue Hue, Lucas Caramel. What else did I have? Did I use the red azo? I did use the red azo from Soho, and copper. You can always rewatch this video, and I do tell the colors when I'm pulling them, so it'll process as soon as we take off live. It'll start processing and be up online for you.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. If you take one, then I take this one, and then I can show them some close-ups on that one, because that has more caterpillaring in it. Don't drip on that one. Don't drip, Ellen. But you can see some caterpillaring going on there.
Yeah, looks like there's a twister in one magic way.
They're drippy. I didn't wipe the edges off real good on those, so.
Hang on, go up though.
Yep, you're gloved up. Let me see. What do I got? Not much of anything. It's kind of muddled, so let me try one. We always try one to see what happens. Actually, that's kind of pretty.
We have a troll.
We have a troll? Get rid of him, guys. Let me pull one more. I want that copper. But I want that copper and blue. I was watching Artists Till Death last night. They had 3 trolls last night. They're just relentless. They have nothing better to do.
Okay, Tammy says, any special trick to getting the caterpillaring, or is it just luck?
It's just luck. It really is. Some paintings I always think I'm going to get it and I don't get it, and then I'm like, well, I guess we'll just take a line of plain old cells. But I love the caterpillar effect. It's usually the white that causes that.
Margie wants to know, what is caterpillar?
I don't have any on the pad either. I could show her. It's when you get like a row of cells, like da 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 da, and then they're surrounded by one color. So it looks like a caterpillar. Okay, we need to take...
Addie says she wishes her husband was as enthused with her abstracts.
Well, Alan wasn't into this at all in the beginning. Were you? Can you move them, babe, for me? My hands are all black. Put them on the tray. You can get a little paint on you. It won't kill you, I promise.
No.
Yes. There you go. That's okay if you drip. We got linoleum there. We paint in our garage, so I have carpeting down underneath me and linoleum over there so we don't get any paint on the garage floor, because I already did that in the beginning. It's not fun trying to get it off. I have a little bit of paint left here.
Liz wants to know what trolls are. Trolls
They're
are
people that come in and say nasty things, and some of it is absolutely grotesque. A lot of times, if I have a moderator, they can catch it before you even see it. So, some of my girls that watch every week, they know how to get rid of them without being a moderator.
Okay, I just hit the troll.
So what did he say? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. They need to get a life. Do we have a small canvas over there that I can dump the rest of this cup out on? It's just so pretty. I don't want to. Give me a 8 by 10. I can put it on the rack. Right there, honey, in front of you. Up. To your right. These piles, that's all 8 by 10s. Yep, there you go. I gotta get a pad down. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna pour paint over it anyway. And then we're gonna try that drinking glass.
Recorded the troll alert.
Okay.
Yeah, I hid the troll alert.
Okay, so I have that little bit of leftover paint. We're just gonna do a quickie. And then,
Thank you, Kendra, for blacking it.
yes, Kendra, you rock. We're gonna have to make you a moderator. Haha, Mylene. I like the troll movie.
I agree, Cheryl. They need to use their energy for positive.
Yep.
Not everyone is positive.
What is this world coming to? It's just shocking. I remember growing up people weren't anything like this, like they are now.
Oh, come on.
They weren't.
That's because you didn't have social media.
That's true. We went outside and we played.
And you yell at the people across the tracks.
Right. We had our little gang wars, our turf wars.
Yes, Cecilia, we know the text on
Everything's backwards, hon. That's just the way the camera films on a live. I'm sorry.
We will figure that out.
We will figure that out eventually. We tried switching the iPad backwards and it didn't work either.
Virginia wants to know, she said she did a pour and after the paint dried, she could see the canvas. Is that normal? Or
The texture of the canvas or the canvas itself? Because that would be a silicone issue.
Reggie wants to know, do you use the pads absorbent side down?
I put the pad side down. I like the plastic side up because sometimes when I do a big pour, I love all my runoff. So I just lift. I have cardboard underneath here. I just lift the whole thing out and set it on a table.
Virginia said texture.
I like texture. That's just showing that it's art and not a print. That's what people look for when they're buying paintings. They want art. They don't want a print. So embrace it. You're not going to find too many people that don't like it. So I just want to get one more bit of that off that corner.
You'll always have a few people that don't prefer it.
Yep. You can't please everyone, honey. There's always going to be one person out there that wants something different, so you just can't.
And something that you think is...
Yeah, something that you think is beautiful, they'll absolutely hate it, and it just crushes you.
Survey says she likes hers thick looking like it's 3D. That's pretty much the texture you're talking about, right?
Yeah, 3D texture, yeah.
Eileen wants to know why asked her daughter why her 2-year-old daughter is still not sleeping. And her daughter said, "Mom was awake."
She was pretty fussy during your drawing, wasn't she? She's cute. She's absolutely adorable. Okay, let me torch that one. And that's just what I do with leftover paint. And I still have a little bit left in that cup. So I'm just going to flip it right over on this tile.
Kathy Briggs from Saskatchewan is here.
And that's one tile for a coaster. So I really didn't waste much paint on that, did I? I still got a little bit left in there. Now, let me pour it out. It's kind of mucky.
Wants to know, what do you use to seal it?
I resin them, but you really have to clean them really, really well to put resin over a painting, especially one with silicone. You will definitely get skips in it, but second coat you can usually fix it because you can put a little bit of silicone in your resin. One drop. One last torch.
It looks like you're coming out of a cave on a fantasy planet.
Yeah, right here. Okay, these two can go. Whew. Now we're going to try that other thing because I'm dying to try that thing.
Sin has joined us.
You got to take the whole thing. Just sit it right on the rack. This way. Oops. I didn't say oops. I said ugh. Got ready for one more paint tonight?
Right up here. What size?
Right at that. We want to get that initial. I like this one right here. Initial. Okay. It's hot in here. Got the AC running and I'm still hot. Okay, I'm going to show you two paintings real quick. One from last week.
This
Oh,
one?
this one is from the last video.
And you'll see lots of texture in that.
Yeah, there's a lot of texture in this one. Okay, so when I was talking about caterpillaring, if you look right here, I really can't see it. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. Right there.
I agree, Nate. That did dry amazing.
Yeah, it's nice. I love the Prussian blue in there. It dried nice and dark. And we also use that Craft Smart Midnight Blue metallic in that. And that is like right in through here. But yeah, it did. It dried really nice. And then we did the waterfall pour with the copper and the bronze last week. Let me show you that one dried too. And that's this one. If I can get it out of the light there. So this one I will probably resin because we have so much dimension in this painting. Right through here, it just looks so separated. So when I resin that, it's going to come out beautiful. I have a few touch-ups to do on it right through here. But other than that, I love it. Love it, love it.
Virginia wants to know, what do you seal with and how?
I have 3 different varnishes that I like to use.
Be careful not to sit there and get paint.
Oh, you dripped on my seat? I like to use Liquitex, yeah, I can't even talk right. Liquitex gloss varnish, high gloss varnish, 3 coats, 2 to 3 hours between coats. And I also like to use Minwax polyacrylic. It's water-based. And I do use Jerry's Artorama medium and gloss varnish, although it is a little tacky. It's not like the Minwax or the Liquitex. So I would say probably, if you can afford the Liquitex, use that. If not, go ahead and get the Minwax. But you have to be careful with the Minwax. You can't put it on thick or you might get some crackling. I use resin just to coat certain paintings. Like that one I just showed, that one will get resin because I want the depth.
And Jill did ask, do you ever pour resin?
Yeah, I saw that question. That's why I answered it.
There was the one previously, Terry asked, what if you don't use the silicone or the floor trough? Or the rest of the stuff that you use?
You'll just have a fluid painting. You might get lucky and get cells from certain colors that touch each other. White over black, black over white. Anything that bleeds into white, you may get some. Yeah, Virginia, I'll get that in a second. You may get some selling from stuff going over the white.
Nate said he bought 3 bottles of liquid high gloss for
Wow.
$10 each.
I just ordered 32 ounces from Jerry's Artorama for 28 bucks, and if you ordered, I think it was, I can't remember, I got $20 off my order. So Jerry's run some good sales online, not in the stores.
This is the canvas.
Yeah, that's canvas. Virginia, the cornstarch I use to absorb the silicone on the painting. So I don't have one down with powder on it, do I? Hang on a second, let me grab one. It's so hard to. I need a longer. That's why I want
Wireless.
Wireless.
Okay, Jill wants to know, why don't you do resin with colors instead of acrylic? And have you ever done it? She'll be right back. Art store going out of business for Nate.
Oh, you got lucky, Nate.
And Nate only bought 3.
That's probably all they had left. Because if Nate's like me, I would have bought them all. All right, so this one has powder on it right now. I let mine set for a day with the powder on them to absorb the silicone. So if you look at this,
The reason you're absorbing the silicone
is to get it off the canvas so I can varnish. Yeah, he only had 3 left. Right here we have silicone, and over here it's pretty much everywhere. So like if I rub my finger over that, you can see how thick that powder is. It's like crusty, slimy. That's absorbing silicone. So I leave mine, I powder them up and then leave them for a day. Now when I take this off, I will brush this off. Then I'll take a microfiber cloth and I will wipe all that off, and I will powder it one more time. Wipe it off with the microfiber cloth again. Spray it with water with paper towels and wipe it off. Sometimes I'll use baby wipes, but then after that I always hit it with alcohol before I varnish. Okay. Are you ready? A dry cloth, yes, hon. When you're wiping the powder off, after you wipe it with the microfiber, though, you want to mist it with water, the painting with water. Or you can wet your paper towel and wipe it off. Make sure you get it all off before you varnish.
Kendra wants to know, is this going to be the patriotic pour?
This is going to be the new toy first. I know it's 10:45. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeak a patriotic pour in here. Can you tell I'm avoiding it? I really want to try this tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do a flip cup with it. Probably do white on the edges on this one. So viewer's choice. And be gentle, guys, because I'm going to let you guys pick the colors. So go ahead, and Alan's going to name them out for me while I pull them.
Paula says she's learned a lot.
That's good, Paul. That's what I'm here for. I share my knowledge. I should say I share my experiences. So we have a teal. So that'll be the Soho Phthalo Green Blue. That's the closest.
Teals and purples. Trina's saying purple.
Trina's changing her mind.
Copper from Andrea. Green, red, gold. Nate's going back to that neon pink, gold, pearl, and teal.
Yeah, hey, Nate, you do that one and show me how it comes out, okay? This color combos scare me.
There are things that you never would think of.
No.
Paula's
Purple.
saying
Pearl blue. We can do that one.
Books for purple. Trina wants orange as well. Viridian green.
I have Viridian. It's Terravert. There it is.
Nate says, okay. Fine.
I need purple. Sorry, Nate. You got your color choices once today, didn't you?
Kendra says Virginia has a lot of newbie YouTube tutorials that go over everything too.
Who does?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Eileen says purple, yellow, and sap green. Karen James is calling for copper. We have a lot of color combinations.
Okay, so far I have teal, pearl blue, viridian, which is it's a cross between emerald green and olive green. So
Kendra's calling for dioxidine purple and deep violet.
I'm looking for my purple. Where is my purple? Oh, violet. I have violet. Okay, I need another metallic.
Copper. Janice.
Copper? It's missing something. I need one more.
Copper and purple keep coming up. Well, we had a yellow. We had a sap green from Eileen.
I got 3 greens. That'll be 3 greens. I don't want 3 greens.
And we got the gold from Eileen. Did we have blue? We got copper.
Huh? I have copper.
Nate came up with yellow too, and Janice said pink.
I don't want pink, not with purple and copper.
Kendra's saying metallic blue or phthalo blue.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the bird says a paler purple.
A paler purple? That would
This
be...
is kind of like when you walk into an art store and trying to decide which 4 paints you want.
I know. What 4 paints can I buy? I can only get 4 tubes, and what 4 tubes do I want to buy?
Carolyn Weaver said metallic white.
I have a pearl. We can use that. I still need another color, though.
Janice Smith said orange.
I don't want orange. Not with purple. We'll get mud.
Makes us go back to your Prussian.
I just wonder if I do the Prussian, I gotta throw some gold in there to separate it all.
I vote red.
No, not red. Not that color. Alan loves red, so every painting he does is gonna be red. Why do you like
bright?
Why do you like red?
Charlotte says silver. Kendra suggestion turquoise. You know, this is a 2-hour show.
Shut up. Chee-haw. Yeah, and something between them two right there, between that.
Cobalt blue.
Oh, I don't even think I've ever used cobalt blue. I have 2 full bottles of cobalt blue.
Virginia wants to know, do I paint too?
He's gonna be, Virginia, next week, hopefully.
It's gonna be one of our specials for
He's going to, oh my goodness. He's going to do a tester run, and he was going to do that tonight. We were going to surprise you guys and have him do a pour, and you guys would have thought it was me doing it, so.
I think we need to do a flip cup.
Huh?
I think I need to do a flip cup.
Next week, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to fill this first because I want to see how much
So,
paint
to
that
answer your
holds.
question, Virginia, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet, Virginia. Next week. Okay. I don't know. Should I spray the inside of that thing? Sure, why not? Why not? It's not going to get to the bottom, but it will release most of the paint.
Kendra says I have to wear long sleeves. There we are. Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
this is what we were going to do. He was going to wear a long sleeve white shirt and wear gloves, and I was going to stand next to him and talk so that you guys would think it was me. And then he said, no, what if I goof it up? He was afraid, so I didn't make him do it.
Didn't want to downplay her.
Yeah, he didn't want to downplay me. But it was going to be fun. But then we remembered we had everybody here for the drawing, and he kind of chickened out, so that's okay. I'm going to start with plain straight white first. I wonder how much paint this is going to hold.
No mistakes in art. I agree, Patty.
Yep.
The only
I wouldn't-
mistake is not doing it.
That's true. I hope she heard you say that. The only mistake is not doing it. That's why I want to get you a mic.
Nate wanted to know, did you spray?
I did spray. You know, this could be a total disaster, guys, so we're doing it together. Gotta get that terravert in there, which is also known as viridian. And then I'm gonna layer that pearl in. Oh, we're not even close to the first bend in that yet.
Well, remember, that's a smaller canvas.
Yeah, but we need this much paint to cover that canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch that and do the purple next over that cobalt blue. So do you guys think my lives are too long? Do you get bored? Should we maybe only do like 2 paintings a week? I'm gonna put a little black in there. No?
Like Kathy says no.
I just don't
Nate
like,
says no.
I don't like to run too far past 11 o'clock, you know, for everybody that's gotta get up and go to work.
Getting a lot of no's and getting a never bored.
Okay, let's do a copper. Oh, we're at the top. We're getting there. All right, so let me just do a little bit of each.
Okay. Ken,
I'm missing Jeff and Erica tonight, though. I can't wait to see them pour in their new place.
Nate must be on the West Coast because he said it's only 8 o'clock.
Oh. So Nate was probably eating dinner when we started.
Carolyn says she's inspired.
Gold. I shouldn't have done that gold, but I'm gonna hit it with black.
They said they didn't pour tonight.
Oh, they
9
didn't?
9 in Wyoming.
Erica and Jeff didn't do a pour tonight?
Yeah, Rick says this is the first live video I've ever watched and I don't want it to end yet.
Okay. I thought about doing this a couple days a week, but Alan's, his schedule is just too crazy. He works 13 hours a day, so I don't want to push him to come out here and help me.
Linda says they show only part of the new move.
Oh, darn. They got their hands full with that new place, getting it all set up, that's for sure. They are 2 very talented artists that I admire very much. I will buy a piece of their artwork soon. For sure. Okay. Now I've got everything out of the way so I don't splash. She's full.
Okay, time for the margarita.
Margarita. Ooh, I almost dropped it.
They're saying I can use red when I pour.
Yes, you can. I can watch you make pink and all kinds of crappy colors. It's a lot of pink, but I'm wondering if it's going to cover that canvas. I was looking on the bottom to see if it says how many ounces, but it doesn't. I probably should have measured that. I did wash it out. So I think I need to put some paint on the canvas, though. Should I do white or black?
I would go white. You got a lot of dark colors.
That was a great idea with the fan, by the way. No suggestions, white or black? White?
It says white.
White it is. I just want to cover those
Mary's
edges.
saying white, Mary's saying white.
White it is. No turning back now.
Janice saying half and half.
That would have been cool. I have yet to try a half and half. I've been wanting to.
Yin and yang.
No, not really a yin and yang, but it just looks different on two different colors.
Nate's changing his mind. He's going from white to gray.
Nate, you're a little late, honey. Sorry.
Melanie wants to know, is there silicone in the paints?
Yes, there is. Every paint on that canvas right now, or in that cup, I should say, have silicone. The paint on the canvas does not. It's just Floetrol and water mixed with white acrylic. Or you can use house paint and Floetrol and water. As long as it's satin finish, ultra white.
This is how you made the wedding.
Yeah, that's how I made the wedding cake. If you guys are on my Facebook, you can see the wedding cake that I did for my niece last year. It's awesome. Okay, let's go. I'm scared. I'm scared it's going to splash.
Scared.
Okay. Here. Ooh, that's pretty.
Just be slow.
You can't be slow. Ooh. I like it. Good job with colors, guys.
Probably white. It's a whale. What is that?
Well, we're going to pour this dribbly stuff off. I'm just getting it out of the container. Good. I'm glad I put a little black in there, though, because I think it would have been too much. Let me get some of this air bubbles out. I'm loving how those ends are like filigreeing out. Right here is absolutely gorgeous.
I see a fish head with a mouth, a couple of eyes, and a tail.
I see a little eye right there. Do you see it?
There's two eyes. And it looks like he's sticking his tongue out now.
Right here? He's got to come show me. There's his eye.
No.
No, you're seeing it from a different perspective. Pareidolia. Isn't that what they call it? Pareidolia. I like the way I sprinkled that paint around there, too. Went a little too fast. All right, I got to catch it because I'm going to lose it.
Mary says she loves the drips. It looks like a big kettle with stuff popping out of it.
I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I would like to do a painting with just drips like that. There goes the thought process again.
Oh no, he just tore out his head. It's one big eye.
His eye is still there.
Call it Woodstock. Kind of wild and kind of free.
Kind of wild and kind of free. Well, at least
What's Paul?
I fixed his eye. He's got purple coming up in it now. See, that's the whole thing, too, you guys. You got to stretch it a little bit to get those cells to come up. You can't just dump it and leave it. And my hands are pretty.
Oh. Mary sees it's sea turtle.
Yep, right here's the body. Maybe its head right there.
The cobalt blue and purple are out skin.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Okay, Bonsai Kathy's fading fast. She says, hope to see us next week.
We will be here next week unless something happens, but other than that, we will be here.
Good night, Bonsai.
Why don't you just say Kathy, Alan?
I like bonsai.
He likes bonsai. I just want to see what we got here before I might tilt a little more.
over next week. They get to watch me pour.
Next week, Alan's gonna pour. Everybody's gonna show up just to watch you pour now, Alan.
That's right.
He's gonna leave me in the dust.
We'll be at CNBC.
I want to move that gold down because it's kind of just a pile there. Why are you telling me no?
Yeah, because a friend nicknamed her that because she handmade mini bonsai replicas.
That's cool.
Linda says she's definitely going to be here. Virginia can't wait.
I'm just doing a very gentle tilt, trying to see if I can get some more cells to come up through that gold.
I don't want to disappoint your fans.
Yes, you can't disappoint the fans, Alan. You're gonna pour. Are you gonna practice before you?
Absolutely.
Oh, I guess we're going to Michael's to get more canvas.
Midnight, Charlotte. And Paula says she did a garnet red with anniversary silver. Very nice.
Ooh. The only thing I don't like are those big dots. This one and this one. And maybe that one.
Okay, good night, Mylene.
Good night, Mylene.
You're very welcome. Purple is amazing. Patty says pick and swirl the dots.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna pick at them. Because they just look like big pebbles to me. Got some interesting stuff going on in that white though. From those drips. I think that green just sticks out like a sore thumb there.
It was meant to be.
No, it wasn't, because it's getting blended now. Goodbye, green.
Karen says there's an alien bottom left. So cool. Otter says
A what? Alien butt?
alien bottom left.
Bottom left. So that would be there.
Kathy Brick says she sees outer space too. Nate's
Yeah.
heading off.
Night, Nate. Thank you so much for coming. He's been a...
Maybe we'll use pink next week.
Yeah, maybe we'll use pink. Maybe Alan will put pink with his red. See, this is popping up too here. Let me torch it one more time because I'm getting a lot of cool stuff coming up. Just warm it up just a little bit more. Boy, this is probably going to change a lot overnight. Got a lot coming up through that purple too. I'm going to leave it alone because it's really popping.
For the same thing I don't see. Aliens. Good night, Trina.
Night, Trina. See you next week, honey. I don't know where.
Looks like underwater ocean.
Underwater ocean. I get that.
Francine says you're amazing.
Thank you, Francine.
Like he's peeking out of the corner.
On this, oh, over here? He's cute. Everybody's saying he's cute. I don't see it. In this corner? Oh, is this what you're talking about? Okay.
Oh, it says your voice rocks you to sleep. Sorry about that, Paula.
What?
I guess I gotta speak up.
Should we let Ellen talk? Because I do. I have a very soothing voice. Everybody tells me that. My nephew and my niece watch me because they say I put them to sleep every night.
Mary says a seahorse. Kendra is leaving us. Kendra, have a good night.
Yep. I've got some packages to mail out to these girls. See, we've got something coming up here now. And over here, that wasn't there. That is that Sea Miss Pearl coming up in that. This is going to change a lot. Definitely will be showing this next week on our live so you can see it dry.
Autumn is saying the souls almost look like jewels.
I still got quite a bit of paint on this canvas, but I don't want to move it too much.
Yes, you're the only one of two that I can listen to. I love your voice. And Kendra says it's like a peekaboo.
Like a peekaboo. I don't see it. But she said it's in that corner. Unless those are the eyes. It's got to be this because of the head and the eyes. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Okay, Allie, you can take that one away. This is gonna, yeah, glove it up. I think this is gonna be the last one, guys. Everybody's getting tired, and we will be back here next Monday, but I'm gonna be filming all day tomorrow, and I'll be uploading until next Monday, so you'll still see new videos. I want to just take this opportunity to thank everyone who has subscribed and has supported us. Your kind words have kept us going. And your color combinations are inspiring. I have not had a problem with that, Margie. I don't put water in my paint, so I used to when I put water in my paint. I had cracking, yes. Usually it's the white that cracks or the black, so. You're welcome, Paula. I'm here if you guys have questions. I'm on Facebook if you have questions. Anytime you guys need help, just shoot me an email at ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com. Catch me in Messenger on Facebook or leave it below. I'll get back to you. You're welcome, Mary. I don't see anything. Maybe something here.
Kendra wants you to sign their turbot too.
Yeah, I will definitely, Kendra. I know I didn't sign that one yet, but I should sign the bottom of those tiles too. Okay, let me grab. I just want to see what we'll get from that. Because I think it's kind of cool.
Sandy, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
And hopefully we will find some mics and then Alan can participate with his soothing voice. He doesn't put me to sleep though. Yeah, those are some pretty cool skins right there. Don't you think? Make a pretty necklace.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it, Mary, after Ellen started picking it up. Make a little friend right here.
Kathy says that is worth doing again.
Yeah, we definitely got to revisit that thing again, for sure. Can you grab my tray? And the only reason I ask Ellen to do stuff for me is because I'm attached by the microphone. So don't think that I'm demanding. Nicole wasn't here. I'd be cracking the whip on him tonight, so.
Yeah, I still got Nicole Spider to go to.
I wonder where she was tonight. Something must have come up. She didn't say she wasn't going to be here. Okay. All right. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Everybody's kind of yawning and bailing on us. And, well, I shouldn't say bailing. They're all tired, too. But we will be back here live next Monday. And Alan is going to do a pour. His very first pour. Live. I'll, of course,
be a live practice.
I'm a little bossy, not bad. I'll be coaxing him and cheering him on. I'll be standing next to him, so I'll tell him how to tilt. But our next giveaway is in August for our sponsors. If you want to sponsor our channel, we use all the money for supplies. There's a PayPal link below. Hopefully we'll have that super chat figured out by next week, and we'll have that available as well. But you can use the PayPal link and donate whatever you want. Send $1 if you want. I don't care. It all gets used for purposes for these videos, so we don't spend it foolishly. So, bye, Kendra. And I'll be mailing out all the winners' stuff out on Thursday. So you'll get notification when that goes out. I'll be sending you a tracking number as well. But we appreciate every single one of you. I love all of you guys. You've been so supportive and just been so great with comments. And you probably see the ads are running on our channel now. We've been monetized, so we are making a little bit of revenue off the channel, which is fantastic because then we can, yeah, eventually we'll get a new camera and we'll be much better off. So, but thanks for everything. Thanks for thinking about sponsoring. You can wait. We aren't doing the drawing till August, so you still have time. If you can't do it now, that's great. Don't worry about it. So, good night, Sin. We will have a great week. I'll be filming tomorrow, so you'll probably see some videos coming up from me tomorrow night and Thursday and Saturday. Unless I can shoot quite a few, then you'll see one maybe every day. Happy 4th of July, Virginia. So maybe tomorrow I will pour something red, white, and blue. And you'll get to see it if I don't get pink and purple. So I appreciate everybody. And join us again next week. Keep an eye on our channel. Hey, check out my Etsy shop. Paintings are 40% off right now, and jewelry is 30% off through July 14th, I believe I said it. So
Beth said she had fun.
I'm glad everybody had fun. I have fun every Monday with you guys, so you can tell I'm from New York, you guys. So we will see you all on the next one.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Y'all come back now, you hear? Night, y'all.